Beyond Being Good video series. In the last episode I spoke with you about defining your definition of leadership and being really clear about what leadership means to you, creating your theories about it. In this episode I'm going to be speaking with you about mental models. See, what you did in the last episode is that you defined your mental models about leadership. Mental models are your theories about how the world works, including how you believe leadership works. So while I never mentioned the term mental models in the last episode, that's exactly what I was getting you to do. I was getting you to become explicit about what your mental models about leadership are. You see, your mental models come from your life's experience, from your family's experience, from your religion or no religion. They come from your work experience and your life experience, and they can change and evolve over time. And the thing that your mental models do is they determine, because they're theories, about how you make sense of the world. You see, theories are fine and are useful, but some theories, or many theories, in fact, aren't useful all of the time. So it's not about whether or not the theory is right or wrong, it's whether or not the theories are useful. As an example, here's a theory. What goes up must come down. Now that's okay on Earth where we have gravity, but out in space, what goes up? Well, it just keeps going. So the theory of what goes up must come down is relevant to a situation, much like a lot of our mental models. So what we need to do as leaders is we need to become more clear and more explicit about our theories about how the world works. When I was a 24-year-old manager for the first time, one of the mental models that I had, which was subconscious, so I didn't know that I really had it, but I behaved this way, was that because I was the manager, I had to have all the answers. It turned out that the majority of my staff were much older than I was and much more experienced than me as well. When they would come and ask me a question, my mental model would take over that I had to have the answer, so that I would literally make one up. Now, fortunately for me, I had a mentor who was observing me at the time very early in this journey and was able to pull me aside and explain to me what I was doing. And I could see that my mental model that I had to have all the answers was not useful. So I was able to change and adapt and adopt a new mental model. Now you can't do that if your mental models are subconscious like mine originally was. And if it wasn't for that mentor, I'm not sure how long it would have taken me to work out that I was operating from a mental model that actually wasn't useful in helping me to become the best leader that I could be. So it's absolutely critical that you, throughout this journey, become more and more and more aware of what your mental models about leadership are so that you can move beyond being good. And I look forward to working with you next time.